I always thought the worst betrayal you could experience came from strangers, people who didn't know you, didn't care about you, people whose opinions shouldn't matter. I was wrong. Because nothing cuts deeper than being betrayed by someone who hugs you in front of others, then sharpens a knife behind your back. And the person who stabbed me wasn't an enemy, wasn't an ex, wasn't a jealous coworker. It was my mother-in-law, the woman who hugged me at my wedding, called me her new daughter, told everyone how happy she was to have me in the family, and secretly, she wanted me gone. It started small, a comment about how girls from my background didn't usually marry into families like theirs, a raised eyebrow at my clothes, a smile that felt like a threat, a laugh that carried too much judgment. I ignored it. I told myself she'd warm up with time. My husband, Mark, said I was overthinking. He adored his mother, and she knew it. The first time I realized something was seriously wrong was at his company barbecue. One of his coworkers pulled me aside and asked quietly, "Are things okay at home?" I blinked. "Why? What happened?" She hesitated. "Mark's been saying things, that you're unhappy, that you've been going out a lot." I felt like I'd been slapped. I barely had a social life beyond grocery runs. But the rumors kept spreading. His boss called him for a check-in. His friends whispered behind his back. Someone even suggested couples counseling for problems we didn't have. Everything felt off. Then one night, Mark came home with a look that hollowed me out. He sat down, set his phone on the table, and said, "I need you to explain this." I picked up the phone and my heart dropped. A photo, supposedly of me, with my arms around some guy in a club, except the picture was laughably fake. The lighting was wrong, my head was at a strange angle, the body wasn't even my body, the tattoo wasn't mine. It looked like middle school Photoshop. But Mark didn't laugh. He didn't accuse me either. He just looked broken. He said, "My mom sent it to me. She said she's been suspicious for a long time." And suddenly, every strange comment, every rumor, every shift in his behavior made sense. She wasn't just judging me, she was building a case, a fiction, brick by brick. The next week was hell. Mark didn't yell, didn't threaten, didn't leave. He just watched me, quietly, constantly, suspiciously. He tracked where I went, he asked who I texted, he studied my reactions, he slept facing the opposite wall. The distance was worse than anger. It was cold, paranoid, like living with a stranger who had stolen my husband's face. One night, after he asked me for the 5th time who I had spoken to that day, I finally asked him why he didn't trust me. He rubbed his eyes and whispered, "Cheaters deny. My mom said you'd act exactly like this." That sentence cracked something inside me. While he slept on the couch that night, I took his phone.
I didn't snoop out of insecurity. I snooped out of survival. Her messages were poison. She's lying. She's secretive. She's too close to the neighbor. I heard things. Just be careful. Record your conversations. Check her phone. You deserve better than her. Every message designed to isolate us, to wedge him away from me, to pull him closer to her. I took screenshots of everything, but screenshots wouldn't fix this. I needed something she couldn't deny. So the next morning, I called her and acted broken. "I know Mark saw the photo," I whispered shakily. "I don't know how to fix this." The satisfaction in her voice was unmistakable. "Oh, honey, I told him, you can't hide forever. Men like him figure out the truth." I asked her what truth she was talking about, and she slipped. Just a little, then a lot. I made sure he finally saw what you really are. I created everything he needed to know. You can't lie your way out. Created. She admitted it. out loud. She bragged about making the photo, about warning people, about spreading rumors, about how she was protecting him from me. I kept her talking for 10 straight minutes, recorded every second from a device sitting next to me. When the call ended, I sat there shaking, not with fear, but with something colder and sharper. I wasn't going to let her win. That night, when Mark came home, I didn't yell or cry. I didn't plead. I simply asked, "Do you trust me more than your mother?" He hesitated, and that hesitation told me everything. So I pressed play on the recording. Her mother's voice filled the room. Every lie, every confession, every manipulative word she had whispered behind my back, now blasting through our living room. Mark turned white. He sank down onto the couch like his legs failed him. "She lied," he whispered. "For months. She made everything up." He apologized until he couldn't talk anymore. He cried, he begged, he promised to make it right. But I wasn't finished. The next day, I printed everything. Every text, every screenshot, every transcript, every analysis of the fake photo. I organized it into a neat packet. We drove to her house together. When she opened the door, she smiled like she was the star of her own little show. I handed her the packet. Page by page, her confidence melted. Her eyes widened, her mouth dropped. When Mark finally spoke, his voice shook with betrayal. "Why did you try to destroy my marriage?" She didn't deny it. She didn't apologize. She blamed me. "It's her fault. She's manipulating you. I was protecting you." He cut her off. "No, you brainwashed me, and I let you." The shock on her face was almost surreal, like she had never imagined her perfect son would stop obeying her. When she realized she couldn't control him anymore, she exploded, cried, screamed, begged. We walked away. She yelled after us, desperate, furious, but Mark didn't look back, not once. And that's when I realized the real revenge wasn't the confrontation, wasn't the recording, wasn't even proving her lies. It was watching the thing she valued most, control, slip out her hands forever. Mark blocked her number, set boundaries, stopped letting her dictate his life, chose me, truly chose me, for the first time. She tried everything for months afterwards: fake apologies, manipulation, guilt trips, unannounced visits. None of it worked. The woman who tried to erase me erased herself. Not because I destroyed her, but because her own lies finally caught